Okay everybody, so I'm going to try to film my nail polish collection, which has been a ridiculously requested video. As you can see, let me back up. I keep all of my nail polishes in these 3 Melmers. They are from Michael's Craft Store. Each one is 3 drawers. I like them. I don't love them. I don't think I would any longer recommend them. The bottom drawers don't have gliders, and they tend to get very, very heavy when they're full of polish, and it makes them kind of difficult to open. But anyways, let's start. I have been crazy busy with work, crazy busy with school, and so if you look at the top, it's a little overwhelming, all the stuff I have yet to deal with. So here are, this one is just a sprinkles polish, not sprinkles, mermaid. This one's $1 Million, see if it'll focus. Okay, apparently it's not going to focus. It's $1 Million Mermaid. But these 2 are from the exclusive Christmas Starbucks set. There's also a red one. I just got these 2 from the set. I just got them. They will eventually make it onto my blog. Let's see what else is in here. These are the NARS Inc beaded polishes. I hate them. There will be a review coming on them, but yeah, they're lumpy and they're gritty, and they just, to me, look like a mess. They don't look like the sand polishes, which I tend to love so much. These are the Better London Summer polishes. I know I'm so far behind that I haven't even reviewed those. It's just an Ilamasqua. This is one of the Ciate corrupted, you can see, corrupted manicure kits that glow under UV light. I've got some Chanel polishes. These are from, again, I think this is Azure and Belarus, so I'm like way behind. These are the leather finish polishes from NARS Inc. I love them. Again, review is going to come, I promise. These are the Dior Duos. That are just gorgeous, gorgeous colors. They've been on my blog already. And this one is just, I'd say I don't have the pink one, but I actually do, because I mailed it out and Canada Post returned it to me, so I have to remail it out. If you'll excuse the coughing, I've been sick for the last week. And then this is the Lancome. It's a gorgeous periwinkle blue. It's called Aqua Blue. Sorry, the camera's. And then only about 347 Juleps that I have to just get reviews up and swatch. Again, as you can see, I am ridiculously behind. On my Melmer, though, normally I keep this bag. It's just an old Holt Renfrew bag, and I keep it full of swatch sticks. And then I keep glycerin, which I mix into acetone when I use acetone. This is just rubbing alcohol. And then let's see if I can come this way. Nail polish remover from Julep, which I love. I think it works really well, but I will not be repurchasing. I'm just not a fan of the chemicals in it, and to be honest, I feel more comfortable using pure acetone than I do this. There's nothing terrible in it. It's just a different remover. It's just a different chemical instead of acetone, which I think is a little harsher, and I'm a little less comfortable inhaling and using on my nails. So I will use what I have left, and then I won't be repurchasing. And this one is just an empty Julep bottle that I refilled with acetone, which again, I will use acetone with glycerin from now on when I'm out of this, but I will enjoy what I have left. Julep nail polish drying drops, which I quite enjoy. Then just some other oils, my Dior Fast Dry Top Coat, which is my favorite, a bottle of Jealous, all sorts of other just top coats and base coats and treatments. So then we get into here, and in my first drawer, if you remember from my blog post, it used to be Chanel Dior and NARS. Well, I've outgrown it, so as you can see, it is just Dior and Chanel. I won't go into all the details and show you polish by polish, but just a quick overview. If there's a color that I missed out on or I changed my mind on, and I can get it and it doesn't come with a box, I will deal with it. Because of the city I live in, it's sometimes very hard to get limited edition colors. Dior counters tend to get like 2 of each color in, and I have good relationships with most of the people at the counters, so I tend to be high up on the list, but every so often I'm just like the 3rd person out of, and they only get 2. They do try to make it work. Sometimes they will get one transferred in, sometimes they'll just give me the tester. So yeah, so every so often I'm just going to have one that just doesn't have the boxes. So that's that drawer. This drawer is, what is this drawer? This is NARS. These silver boxes are the NARS from the Andy Warhol collection. I didn't get any of the new Hardy ones, the Pierre Hardy ones with the shoe boxes. I've debated. I put them in my shopping cart so many times and taken them out. I was at Sephora. I had them in my basket. Then I took them out. I was at the cash register and changed my mind last minute. I don't know. Just haven't been completely sold on them. Then my YSLs. Don't have a lot. Really, really love the consistency. But they don't tend to, I find they don't tend to have very often things that are just, oh my god, I have to have. If I saw them in person, I probably would have 3 times as many, but our Sephora doesn't carry them and we don't have a counter in Winnipeg. So I don't tend to see them and therefore don't fall in love with them, and it saves me money, so I guess I can't complain that much. Here is the LMDBs, one of my favorite brands by far, next to Dior. No, I lied. This would be my favorite brand. Better than Dior. They used to come in these little 4ml bottles. Just gorgeous, gorgeous colors. They were $15 for 4 mils, which is, I know, absolutely insane. They did go down to $10 a bottle, and then they've come out with some limited edition sets. These ones come with a Christmas ornament in them, and then they've started coming out with full-size ones. And these ones I think are only $18, which for a brand, a luxury brand as wonderful as this brand is, I think it's amazing that these are only $18 for the full size. They're eyeshadow quads, they're kaleidoscopes, which are gorgeous, are I think $100 US for 4 colors. If that gives you an idea of the price range, it's definitely a luxury brand. The price points are higher than those of Chanel or Dior, so for the nail polishes to become so affordable and accessible is really great, but they are not available in Canada at all, which drives me mad. So in this drawer, which doesn't like to open very well because again, no slider, this is all my Lippmanns. I had them in 2 drawers. They just became too much, so I had to take them all out of their boxes. But trust me, they are still all here. This is the Lady Gaga set. I have all the magnetics. Yeah, they're all still here, just not the set. And then these are all the Ciate ones. Got some full size. This is the Advent calendar. It's also the other set from this Christmas. Now, I did keep all the boxes. I have all the nail polish box sets and gift box sets in a big box under my bed, actually. But so I've kept all the packaging and the boxes, but it's just not practical to store them that way. And if you heard that squeaking, that is part of why I hate the bottom drawers. So this one is Julep and Butter London. I store the Butter Londons without the caps on. All the caps are actually in in a little box on my bookcase, but this way I can see the color. So when I'm looking for color, it's very easy to see the color. Julep, I have a love-hate relationship with. I've loved them for so long. As you can see, I have a ridiculous amount, and if you go up, there's oh so many more. Look for a blog post. I'm having a big problem with Julep that I'm getting really frustrated with. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get over the issue or not to continue to buy the Juleps. I know some people don't like the formula. I really like the formula. Their nail therapy is my go-to base coat. I would hate to give it up. Their dry shampoo is my favorite dry shampoo. The nail polish remover I've loved, but I won't be using anymore. But I'm having a problem with their polishes, which is becoming a pretty consistent problem. And again, I'll go over it on my blog at some point in the next few weeks. But yeah, I love the formula. They're great. And my stash of them might be getting a little on the absurd side. This is not 3 months worth of Julep. This isn't even 2 years worth of Julep. It's probably 4 years worth of Julep. I've been using Julep polishes and the nail therapy since before the Julep Maven program ever existed. It's one of the few things I can say I was actually ahead of the game on. The next drawer is, I don't even know what it is. The next drawer, here are all the Ilamasquas. Then over here are the Cheeky Monkeys. Cheeky Monkey is a Canadian brand. I really like them. They're starting to get a little more popular. Some of the names are a little risky, I guess I'll say it that way. Raunchy. I won't say that because for some reason YouTube can sometimes get a little cranky if they get with certain words in it. Not that I'm opposed to saying it. This one's Tease. This one is Get Wet. This one is Lucky. Oh, Lucky You. These ones in these boxes are These are just the most amazing luxurious polishes. I wish they weren't like $45 each when you factor in shipping. The one problem with these, I will say, be very careful. Let me see if I can try to get into better light so you can actually... Nope, I'm not going to be able to get such a picture of the color. They are very delicate bottles. I don't know if it's the shape of them or what, but I have dropped one on the ground and it shattered. Nail polish everywhere. Thankfully it was on hardwood and it just wiped right up. Let's see if I can just sit down for a second. But yes, anyways, they are just absolutely some of the most stunning polishes ever. KOH is the brand. The website isn't really in English. It's kind of hard to navigate, but trust me, it's worth it. Again, these are all cult nails. A friend gifted me the inaugural set when Maria first came out with them, and I have been head over heels in love with them ever since. I can't say a negative word about Maria or Cult Nails. I think her customer service is beyond amazing. She's someone who's managed to keep it personal and keep it her own self, but without getting too over involved where the drama seeps in. And I just respect her more than words can say. Here are all the Lee Swatier with the stupid lights on the top of the bottles that just come off the caps there, which I think are stupid and ridiculous, and we now pay more for that ridiculous add-on, but whatever. And here's some Essie colors. I don't like Essie. I won't make that a secret. I know some people love them. I find it's some of the most inconsistent polishes there are. Some are really thin, some are wonderful, some are thick. I don't like buying polishes where it's a crapshoot, where I feel like it's a crapshoot. I don't find they wear that well on me. I have the Luxe Effects ones and a couple that I just had to have, but in general, as you can see, 3, 6, 5, 7 of them. you can see, not really my brand. And this is a mishmash. This is just such a terrible drawer, looks-wise. Strange Beautiful. This duo is Strange Beautiful. These are Strange Beautiful. I've put them on my blog before, this brand. It's a very unique brand. They're kind of hard to get a hold of. If you have a problem with the brand, I wouldn't even recommend trying to go through their customer service. It's just, I've heard so many nightmare stories. I think the owner really has good intentions, or CEO, or whoever it is. I think she has really good intentions. I just think the follow-through sometimes kind of, she puts too much on her plate. She says she'll do something and she doesn't. That's not my personal experience. I have quite a few friends who've had issues with a polish before, or getting one with a damaged one in it, and Strange and Beautiful has promised to fix and never has. Megan Miller, that was a gift to me. This is Thug and Ugly by Glaze. I love this polish. I think I've only worn it once. Paulina, the Gore Princess, I don't know if her blog is still updated regularly. She hooked me on these. I think this was actually a gift from her. It was definitely a Secret Santa gift from someone, but love it. These are my A. Englands. Yeah, I like them. I really like them. I love the formula. This one and this one, which is, I don't know if it'll focus. I don't know how to get this camera to focus. This is actually my mom's camera. I just have a big honkin' SLR, digital SLR, that doesn't even have a film option. But this is Galahad. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous teal. And this one is St. George, which is this beautiful emerald green with shimmer. This is totally not a color I would normally gravitate towards, but I love it. Probably my two favorites by them. These two right here are, it starts with a B. What is the brand called? I really don't. BB Couture. That is what these are called. These are a gift from someone. They're great. Problem again is they're only online, and it's hard to fall in love with a color when it's only online, and it's such a niche brand to start with, so it's not that popular, so you don't see 1,000 blog posts about them, but they're fantastic colors, and you should definitely go check them out. These are the Sephora for Pantone. This is a gorgeous Orlane nail polish. I bought in New York years ago, and I absolutely love. These are my Lancome in Love polishes. I think they're all the Furnace in Love. Givenchy, which I love. Unfortunately, they're almost impossible to get here. These are Estee Lauder, MAC, which love a lot of the colors, hate the formula 95% of the time. I say all the time I'm never going to buy another, and then every once in a while one just gets to me and I just give up and give in and have to get it. But I mean, look at that one. Even in my crappy lighting that's not focusing so wonderfully, you just, they're just gorgeous. This one's just gorgeous. Unconditionally Fabulous was the name of it. Bobbi Brown. These are Laura Mercier. These are Clarins. I have Clarins 230, which is this one. Good chunk of it gone, actually. You can actually see the dent in that one. My Lone Exotics polish, my Lone RGB, although I love it and I'd love to get some more. Tarina Tarantino. She came out with 3 of them. I couldn't find the third one, but they are amazing, and I wish her line would come out with polishes again because they are really just that gorgeous. This is a Glitter Gals Hollow. I have another one on my nightstand because I just sent it to my mom. It was a purpley one. She just did her nails in it. Now this is mostly China Glaze. I really like China Glaze. I think they're a great quality polish for a reasonable price. It's easy to get a little carried away and buy a few too many. So this is mostly all China Glaze. I have a few OPI. I don't like OPI on my nails. They chip really, really fast. I've had no luck with them whatsoever. I have a couple of their original, where are they? My mom might even have them. She wears them more than I do. Of the Hollows, the original DS series. In fact, I normally have to go look through my mom's to find them when I want to wear them. But I have those. I got the first Shatter when it came out. Unfortunately, I did jump on that bandwagon. Got off very quickly, though. Love their suedes. Love their liquid sands that are out now. Their liquid sands wear like iron on me. I know I say that OPI doesn't wear on me and chips really well. Liquid sands, I can put one coat on, no base coat, no top coat, and they'll wear for a week. The Few Orly. I don't know why. I'm just not usually drawn to their colors, but they're very nice. They wear really well on me. They're really reasonably priced. Oh, you can see the line on that one. Obviously, I've worn this one a lot. And shocking, it's a teal with shimmer. I guess I'm consistent. And then Zoya, which, again, is a brand that if they were accessible where I live, I'd probably own a lot more. But all the deals and sales are US only, and they don't ship to Canada. So Nail Polish Canada, you can buy them on, and there's other sites and e-tailers. But if I'm not going to go into a store and see it in person and fall in love with it, it's just easier to forget about the brand. Second to last drawer. I'm almost done, I promise. Gosh. If I say something cheesy like, oh my gosh, I love this brand, forgive me, but I really do love the brand. In the back here are the Rococo nail apparel polishes. Really love these. This one is Gold Leaf, which, to the best of my knowledge, is the very first of the gold flake top coats. It was a really big deal when it first came out, and then it kind of died down. And then I didn't see much in the ways of gold top coats until OPI came out with one, and then everyone seemed to have one. And I have a few other colors back there of them. I really like them. Again, they're not available in Canada. To the best of my knowledge, Space NK is the only place you can get them. These are Models Inc, another brand that you can't buy where I live in store. Nail Polish Canada, I know, has them. Or I shouldn't say that. I don't know that they for sure have them. Harlow and Company for sure has them, which is a Canadian e-tailer. But they're really nice. These are all Nails Inc. I love Nails Inc. I don't like their mini bottles. Their mini bottles are just too mini and too tiny, and the brushes are too small, and I find them very frustrating, but otherwise I really like them. These ones behind here are Leighton Denny. I find this very inconsistent, the brand, but the colors are gorgeous and amazing, and I just had to have this collection. They're on my blog if you just search Leighton Denny. But yes, so that's what those are. And then these here are, I think, all just Katrice, which is a UK brand. Not available here, but I think they're made by the same company that makes Essence, and I know Essence has come to Canada, so it gives me hope that Katrice will too. Katrice is another one of those brands that puts out a new collection every single month, just like Essence, and they're always limited edition, and they're so hard to get your hands on, but I love them and have managed to get quite a few. This bottom drawer, which I don't want to open, is just such a mishmash. It's basically just, they're ones I tend to not go for quite as often. A lot of this is all the different Essence polishes, which drives me mad because they're all different bottle shapes and sizes, and I'm anal retentive and like everything to be matched and uniform and everything else. This row here is all Linderellas. I have to say, some of them I like. I don't love them to the point where I understand the craziness surrounding them. Lynn herself, who makes them, I think is one of the most horrible human beings ever. There was some drama because I had made a comment about the store that sold them. I think she thought I had some, I don't know how it happened, she thought that I shut down an auction she was doing. I had nothing to do with it, but she trashed me online. I tried to contact her and reach out to her and say, look, it had nothing to do with me. She completely ignored me. Yeah. I don't have much positive to say about her, so I will just stop and not rant. Most of these minis are Girly Bits and F4 polish, but this is basically just some indies. If you notice, I haven't gotten crazy into the indies. There's a lot. Part of it was my love of Nerd Lacquer and Amanda disappearing. I understand why she disappeared. I'm not hating on her, please don't think that, but I just feel uncomfortable with recommending indies a lot of the time. There are some that I continue to follow and blog about, but in general, unless I really, really feel like I know the person and can confidently speak about them, I don't, because just because I had a great experience doesn't mean everyone else will, and they can be inconsistent in service, in formula, in customer service, in shipping, and I just feel like there's not a lot of guarantee. These are Jessica. Oh, back here. I don't know why. These I probably should move up. These are all my nail teenies. I love nail teenies. I bought almost the entire line from the brand, and after doing a review of another 5 or 6 of them, last time I came back from New York, they actually reached out to me and thanked me for my review and sent me the 4 I didn't have to review. So that was great. Love the brand. It's called Nail Teenie. You can look at them online, and you should, because they're amazing. Face Stockholm. Yeah, I could go on and on. The store is a big mishmash. Catherine Arley Hollows, but I will stop it now because it's also probably 1,000 minutes long. So yeah, that is my collection, and these are my drawers and my storage, and this is what is hopefully to come on my blog in the near future. We won't mention the other bag I have sitting by my laptop of other ones that I have to get on my blog. So yeah, this is me, Shayna, the Polished Jinx, signing off, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.